absolutely massive down here. 1916, king, got a crown on.
All right, yeah.
And a sword.
Yeah. The shit house.
The shit house.
1859. Right? Yeah, I think let's not get obsessed with the map. We just carry on. Look how neat some of the stone walls were.
Yeah.
Obviously this would have been maybe a way to get rid of some of the slag stones, you know, odd cut of stone, rather than holding them out. They would have just mounted, just pile them up here and make a nice functional structural sound wall.
What are these?
I know.
Maybe to put a light.
I'm not sure.
They could look like
candle.
a light. Maybe like a
Some sort of
beam or
cross beam, maybe to support a crane, standing crane or something. Obviously,
Yeah, that's sort
it had some function.
sort of timber in it, hasn't it?
Yeah. So that's the way out. Okay.
Oh, the bats are incredible.
Bats always bring a place alive. You know, that's how it feels. Let's just do a little step over here. Get a view. Wow.
See all that timber in the wall, wow.
So we have a kind of a round through trip there. So, through this portal, back is the obvious way there.
Loading bay.
Look, way out. So
Of course, yeah.
someone's taken the time to do some neat sort of routes here.
Stunning.
Someone's taken the time to mark a path.
Yeah.
You know, so the beauty about this mine is
It's
how well looked after it is.
Tidy, yeah.
Yeah, minus graffiti there. 865, some sort of tallies. We're going to see a lot more tally charts.
Don't mind seeing them, it's the graffiti.
There's a low. Oh, here we go. We're going to see a nice big map here. Right. This.
Tracks.
So we're going to remember. We turn right and through there.
Yep.
Can't get lost with it. So these tracks, man.
Oh, aye.
This is.
Yeah,
absolutely
they're cool.
stunning. We came from there, so let's go back on ourselves a bit. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah, it's very tidy.
So
Everything's
right,
tidy.
Here there was another crane standing, obviously. So they were quarrying away the blocks. The crane would pick up the block and transfer it over the carts here on rails and out the mine. AD 1908. So the miners left some
Small
of their old,
graffiti.
marker signatures, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
Right. The cranes were movable. they were movable from side to side. Obviously, because when they were working when there was another working phase somewhere else, they had to transfer the crane from one side to another.
That's just a
the
foundation
crane
for
from
it.
there, for instance, to here.
Yep.
When they exhausted this working phase and they begin another, they moved the crane. Obviously, they would have left the, you know, the pillar where it was sat. Look at the top.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the
of
crane
course,
obviously was supported, was one main vertical beam that was supporting the crane, was it? And that's the top
Fixed up there.
fix. I just noticed this. Actually, minor signatures up there.
Yeah. W.
You know that's telling me that the quarry floor, the working floor was higher. Because when you quarry on the ground, you're top down. Always, you get gravity on your side, really. You know
Sure.
what I mean? If that makes sense, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Look at some of the minor signatures.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Take a look at some of the minor signatures.
Absolutely.
Some of the men that work lines. A. Peacock, 1909 or 1904.
Yeah, 1904.
Rowan or something, G. Rowan, 19. It even has a date, 16th October, maybe 16th, 1943. Yeah, pretty amazing.
I think Mr. A. Peacock is also. Where did I see him? Over here.
Have you seen his signature?
Oh no,
somewhere
this
else?
is F. Peacock, this one. Could be related.
Yeah, could be. Just, I'll tell you what, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, could be related. And here you have more tally marks everywhere. Look at this. How cool these tally marks are. They kept account, obviously, of the amount of blocks, I would imagine, they were producing. Tally marks are very common. Right? Right, so we get a sense of where we come from.
Yeah.
We came from here.
Came from the right.
Right. And get the map out. So that's, turn it the other way around. So we are going, no, so mistaken is, well, we'll figure it out somehow. Okay, it's round the corner. So, let's go. I would really like to get a sense of this place. Just so we find our bearings. Make sure I'm in the picture a bit, just for
Yep.
reference. Now that's a beautiful doorway, isn't
It's
it?
a beautiful doorway.
Look at this.
Wow.
How nicely cut the stone. This head
The lintel.
woodwork. The lintel is called.
Lintel, yeah.
Lintel. All right. Yes, I know where we are. Look. These are.
Oh wow.
This is what they call the pit prop chamber. The pit prop chamber. So you have all these pit prop works here. Let's have a look.
This place is
Obviously, a lot of these pit props, because can you see this area of the roof, how precarious it is?
Yeah.
There's a lot more fissures and there's a lot more cracks. They would have shored a lot of this up just to ensure nothing was falling down, you know.
Yeah. You can see there where the timbers would have gone.
Yeah. So let's follow this way, because that's something worth seeing. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at this. All minus pick marks there. Vertical pick marks, sort of scratching. Different tools, obviously, what they were using.
That's Roger.
And here you can see we come to pretty much a more precarious area, but let's follow, because I think there's a little perk in the end.
Wow, that's a big collapse.
Right, jump over. There's a little bonus, keep following. Look at this stonework, man. Look at this stonework.
Is that all? Look at that archway. Oh, that's cool.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really is beautiful. Yeah? You filming?
Yep. Oh,
Right there,
wow.
but we're not going to go further. It's just the fact that it's an archway, this.
That archway, beautiful, yeah.
How cool is this, eh?
Is this all collapsed then, Antonio?
Yeah, a lot of this.
How old do you think this collapse
stonework
is?
collapse. How old? Well, 1800s this mine was worked.
It doesn't look fresh, does it? It's got
No.
loads of dirt on it. So
Obviously this post 1800s collapse obviously could be quite recent, some of it. More recent than others. It is. It's just
1940.
isn't it?
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
What's this? Was this some sort of loading bay maybe?
Loading bay, yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, look, they had a crane here, sat,
Yeah.
working this face, loading on the trucks, and off we go.
Fixed up there.
What do you think, eh? Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah. There's a mark for exit there as well we can use.
So,
Absolutely massive down there.
yeah. So not this one, but the next one. There should be a turning on the left,
Okay.
and that's going to take us to look at this junction.
Yeah, it's cool that,
It
isn't
is
it?
on camera, yeah. Quite low, yeah, that's it.
Off that way or off that way?
So we're going to go left here.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. The graffiti's on the roof, I never noticed. I was so busy looking down, you know.
1916.
Yeah.
What else have we got? 1912. S. Baldwin.
Look at the amount of minus graffiti.
Oh wow, yeah, there's loads.
And obviously, they were not just getting ladders and doing this. The level of the quarry would have been at different stages. They always start from the top. Do you notice here the good working stone, what they call the free stone? They call it free stone because the grain is so fine they could cut it in any direction. It was pure fine sedimented stone. At the top you can see
It's coarser, it's rougher.
the coarser, so
Yeah.
that would be the way they would have attacked from the top down
Sure.
onto the good blocks and out, because they were working, I would imagine, quite low to begin with.
Definitely to get that up there.
That's when they did all the graffitis, all the art, they look call it, because it's done by the miners,
We don't mind this graffiti.
not by some novice. How they picked, they had a depiction for family life maybe here, you know. That could have been, you get it closer,
Yeah.
that could have been one of the miner's wife
And daughter.
and daughter.
And then there's two miners there off to work, it looks like. Or one of them looks like a king. He's got a crown on.
Alright, yeah.
And a sword.
Yeah, that could have been the landowner
Yeah.
or the mine owner, and that would have been the worker. But so we believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved. Obviously, they were religious, but they were very cheeky as well. Some of the writing these here, and some of the miners, they're quite sexual, if you know what I mean.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. You do find it in box mine, not. I can't remember in here, but it might be.
Oh, well, there's the oldest one I think we've seen. 1898.
1898, yeah, that's definitely the oldest one. This way, guys? Oh no, this is the way you're going,
Yeah,
no way.
straight on.
This is where we're going. Cranes up there, different loading bays, different working fronts. Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful, this.
Oh, wow.
They know this as the well.
The well. Oh, wow.
Oh well.
Look how clear
well.
that is.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh wow. It's cool.
Yeah, so what names have we got there?
Fred Burden,
Fred Burden.
1907.
Fred Brown, Carter. So
Bill.
there's various.
See a Bill
Billy.
Bill Mill,
and Hunt.
1909.
Teresa Green.
June 13, so even has specific days. That is so cool.
Why did you find Teresa Green so funny?
Is there Teresa Green?
Because trees are green.
No, there isn't.
Cool.
Yeah. The Devil's Chamber.
Yeah. And then
No.
just past the toilets where we're going is a place called the Breakfast Hall.
The breakfast hall. So that'll be interesting to check.
Yeah.
The breakfast hall.
Awesome.
Obviously, we can see how well kept this mine is, thanks to the thoughtfulness of a lot of people, obviously, that done graffiti, and thanks to a lot of people that pick up other people's shit and clean up other people's graffiti. So thanks to them as well. Okay. Well, look at this. We have
Wow.
an area of basically collapse. Can you walk up just a bit?
Yeah, big collapse.
You don't need to do all the way, but just to get a dimension of the scale of. Obviously, this would have been a working area, but later the seams above basically just gave way.
That bit of ceiling's so dodgy.
Yeah. So some areas of this mine have a certain decline, geological decline, you could say. We've come to a really beautiful bit here, man. Look at this. Look at this stack.
Yeah, there's walls.
A stack of walls. Go ahead. Take a look. That is really. Absolutely stunning.
A different type of creaking post.
So there's a deviation on the left here. I don't know if it shows on the map. Did it show a deviation?
One sec.
So near where it says troughs, there should be a deviation on the left.
There is.
Look.
But, yeah.
troughs, certainly on this road.
I think these were cut out blocks. They were left here for some reason. Some have been dressed. Can you see some are quite fairly square?
Yeah.
Others are not dressed.
I think
So, hey,
I think if we carry on going up here, it says there's a crawl hole.
crawl hole.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, we're not going to do the crawl hole, but we're going to
Get
see.
up to it.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
These tracks are much wider.
Yeah, much wider tracks here. So this would have been obviously one of the main haulage routes. And again, I don't get tired of these tally marks. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? So neat.
There's a few different ways you can say it.
Let's follow the
Follow the main route.
obvious route here. Yeah,
Yeah,
looks quite inviting.
it does.
Oh wow, this is almost like older working area. Let's try to figure out on the map. So this is the troughs.
Turn the light off or away from it. Get a picture of that.
So beautiful, man.
It's what you like.
Oh, hang on. Just forget that one. Is it done?
Yeah. Tell me. Yeah.
They're cool, aren't they?
Yeah. The water's so clear.
Yeah, beautiful. So cool, man.
Isn't it?
Picture here. I'll film it. Right. It's called the toilet. So we're gonna see what that's all about. That's the way we came. There's a drop here, so maybe not.
No. Go the other way.
That's where we came from. I think whatever is called the toilets
I don't think it's going to be evident that it's a toilet anymore.
is probably
long gone. I mean, it could have just been in this area, couldn't it? Should we go up and have a look?
yeah. Interesting. They call it the toilets, but we can't see anything that looks like a toilet. So we found what they call the toilet.
Well, someone's written the shit house, top left, 1859, as well as a load of other graffiti.
Oh my god, yeah.
Mark,
Well, so this would have been a common pit for the miners, just to,
Come on, have a shit.
yeah, the shit house.
You shit house.
1859. They must have laughed about this, you know.
yeah.
They had humour back then.
It's the only evidence that this was the toilets.
How cool.
Yeah, I can't see any other toilet, any other.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is it. It's just the basic pit they had
Yeah, basically.
in a particular area of the mine. Because if you think about it, they can't just fulfill their
No, it can't go anywhere.
you know, they need anywhere, they have to contain it because it would stink everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, that is actually quite interesting because the writing, yeah, double Y, U R, double Y, U B I E M M O N. It would be interesting if there's someone Welsh that's looking at this can tell us what it is. I'll probably look it up. I'll look it up on Google as well.
Certainly looks Welsh.
Breakfast table.
Could have been in there, you never know, just a little
Could have been here.
rest area, don't know what breakfast
Just a
table.
bit of an area for resting and oh, there's a lot of tally marks. Like someone once was sat here and just doing some tally marks, or someone was bored and just put a blade through the wall. Interesting.
Oh yeah, down there.
I think this was the breakfast table, you know.
I think they probably just had a little rest in here. Yeah, no, it says breakfast hole. This
Breakfast
is
hole.
Almost a breakfast hole. I
Yeah.
suppose. You could,
Right.
Have your lunch there.
Yeah. Miners had the physical needs to it as well. I think that's it, you know.
Or it was in here, this little bit. It could have been a few areas. All
Just a bit of a area where they.
because it does say hole, and it looks like there's some. Well, I don't know. Don't know.
I think it was there where we pointed out first.
I do, yeah.
Right,
Where's Danny gone?
Danny? Yeah.
What, before 1859?
1753.
Bloody hell.
Oh, 1753. That'll be
No,
interesting.
1758 or 1756.
So this mine was worked
56.
where?
1756 on the corner of that.
Can't see it.
There.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
1758. 1758. So this was the older part of the mine.
Yeah,
It looks very old as well.
it does.
Very weathered. This section, you know.
Yeah, look, it gets a lot tighter down there as well.
Yeah. Let's not lose tracks of where we are, guys.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm getting a bit confused now.
Yeah.
There's another one of the breakfast halls here where miners had a little time to rest. Let's see if there's any of the writing that gives it away.
You're good at reading this. I can't read it that well. Behold.
Behold. And stand at the door and
Knock.
knock.
Yeah, it is knock. Yeah.
Knock
And-
on any.
Knock if any, and knock if any.
One.
I don't know what the rest of that says. But this is definitely the breakfast hole.
Yeah. Breakfast hall, yeah. Miners sat here just, you know, eating. What did they eat? Pasties?
Pasties.
Pasties?
Scottish pasties.
In this part of the country, yeah.
Well, pasties was a very, it's like a meal in a pocket, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Easy to carry. You can carry
to
stew, you
carry,
can
yeah.
carry anything.
I can't. If
Any man
fasting,
is fasting in this breakfast hall during meal time, be fined 10 dimes. Yeah?
No way.
Any man fasting in this breakfast hall during mealtime will be fined £10. Basically saying, if you're gonna sit here, you better be eating.
Yeah.
it better be lunchtime.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you're not eating, I'm gonna fine you. I like it. I like that mentality. If you're not
Otherwise-
feeling yourself, Jake.
Otherwise, get back to work. If you're not stuffing your face, get on with it.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. That is brilliant. Honestly, the miners were absolutely cracking sense of humour.
You had to, otherwise you'd go insane working down here without a sense of humour.
Well, yeah. Was a way of life, really. Sense of humour, was it?
Oh yeah, Connor Dad 2021.
There's no need for that, guys. Leave the walls for the all miners. So tally chart, and here there's quite an interesting one because this has been stenciled, has it?
I'm not convinced by that, Antonio.
Are you not?
No, well.
No, the top one looks very
Too
modern,
fresh,
definitely too
yeah.
fresh, and the bottom one is dubious, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not convinced by that at all. As soon
Yeah.
as I saw it, I thought.
Maybe it's a little marker to someone to say, right, this is the way through, kind of thing.
Could be.
Right, so we found a little shortcut that's going to take us into a driveway here. Off you go, guys.
Off we go.
So there's how many on the left? Crosscut.
Two on the left, and then a straight across. There's the first one.
One.
And it's a dead end exactly as expected.
Yeah.
There'll be one more on the left. Or maybe there isn't, maybe.
One more on the left, and then a crosscut.
Well, we've got straight to the cross cut. I think.
Quite well so far. Actually, very well. Thanks to Jake,
quite
the
well.
map reader. And we are going to find an area that's marked as stables. Obviously, there was horses pulling the carts down these levels because there was no motor vehicles at the time. So, oh wow, yes,
This is obviously stables.
that is the stables. Right, Peacock.
Peacock again.
Peacock is the same guy, is he?
He's everywhere, W Peacock.
This Peacock. This W Peacock, he either had his... There's the W Peacock, so he must have worked here for quite a long time. He must have been quite respected in the, in the community.
I think it might have been a father and son because there's W Peacock, F Peacock.
So a whole family line of miners, basically, that's giving away. Probably granddad, grandson, son,
Yep.
and further generations, really.
I can only imagine there being 2 horses in here max. It's not the biggest, is it? But
No.
maybe 3. There were small.
Look,
horses.
could that be the trough
Probably where the food went. Yeah.
for the horses? Pretty amazing to see an underground area where they kept the horses. Really cool.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
I wonder how much daylight they used to see. Well, suppose if they drag all the way to the adit, they would have seen daylight daily.
Yeah, they would have done.
It's not like in the old coal mines where horses they were working in perpetual darkness down hundreds of meters below.
Can't see any horse names. What does that say? Does that say the Blick House? Mm-hmm. Or Brick? I can't see it now. Yeah, Blick or Brick. Does it bend to the right or is it slightly down? Left. Sorry, left. That's what I meant. Yeah, left. Oh, maybe not.
There was a crane
We've
here.
gone past this. Oh yeah. We've gone past this little junction back on ourselves.
Yeah, there was a working face here
I think that's
once.
just that.
So they wore this away,
I
obviously.
think
And
that's that first one, so maybe the second one, I'm not sure.
oh, he was from London. Look,
1882.
Samuel Smith
Samuel Smith.
from London, 1886.
1886, yeah.
1886. Wow.
1882 behind you, Antonio.
Yeah.
Someone William. H.
Wow.
William, does that say?
Yeah. 1882.
What does this say? Who? Something to do with God. You're good at this, Danny.
Whosoever.
Who's... What?
Whosoever.
Whosoever
Be here.
be here on the
Son of God.
Son of God.
Health. Ever.
Lasting life.
Lasting life.
Cool.
So be good. You'll get a good life, basically.
Be healthy. No, I don't think this is...
Look at this gentleman.
Danny, if there is a door, it's going to be down here to the right near you. If this is the devil's chamber, then the same.
That is interesting, actually, how they all pointing upwards. It's like they made the effort to lay them so they occupy the minimum space possible, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
If you lay them vertically, as vertical as possible, you know you can fit more than just lay them flat, basically.
It looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. So,
Should we cut?
I tell you what, it's just around here,
Yeah.
and there should be a drop then on the right sometime soon now. Keep going.
That's it, Antonio. That's it, unfortunately.
Hang on. I think it's in there.
Do you?
You go,
Yeah.
and you'll see.
My bag's coming off.
I'm gonna take mine off as well. This connects with what they call the Devil's Chamber. How bad a drop is it?
I think we can probably get down, but it almost looks like you can walk round to it, Antonio. So.
Take your time.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
This is the craziest tally chart I've seen. What is
Highest number.
is
It's all in the high hundreds, isn't it?
yeah,
800, 900.
from 800. That's mad.
Yeah, that's huge. It's the biggest one we've seen, isn't it?
Beautiful. This is, yeah, this is part of a crane actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so you can see where it was standing.
Yeah.
Was sat there, and this was the main vertical, you know, support. Obviously, in time, just it rots away. But yeah, this is the mechanism, the cog mechanism. A bit of a pulley. Trough here. Beautiful. I mean, there isn't much water running now, but when there is water, this will be absolutely.
Is that water down there? Yeah, isn't it?
Will be absolutely stunning to see all these little gower pools calcify when the water drips. It'll be beautiful to see. Yeah, there's water down there, and here's a trough. Actually, here you can see what a beautiful little trough. Look at all this calcified.
Yeah.
In geology, in caving terms, they call these gower pools. basically the water drips down, creating little pools, and around the rim of the pool it calcifies and then it spills onto the next one, and so on, further and further down. This is beautiful.
You'd see it, touch on it.
Look at all these calcifications, beautiful. Is that in the map?
No, I don't think so.
That's cool.
Because we're still on the main road here, aren't we?
Proper cool.
Antonio, if you come, if we take a right now, there's 2 information things in here.
Yeah.
So let's have a wander in here, see if we can see anything. There's 2 eyes for information just in here. Can't see anything though. Okay, yeah. Well,
We've got a junction. Look at these props. Hey, cool. So yeah, we know where we are.
yep. No, I don't. Well,
So there should be a truck here. Yeah, there it is.
there it is, yeah. There it is. Cool.
It's pretty knackered, but it is a truck. Yeah, it's just the base, the wheels are gone.
Knackered.
God, they were big.
Massive.
That explains why the drives are so wide.
Yeah.
Obviously, they had to carry a lot of stone, big blocks of it, you know.
Yeah. I think that's the same size as the ones as we saw in Sallet Hole. They were that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big tippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the same size as that.
Yeah, they're massive.
But they
man.
must have had smaller carts down here too.
They must have had smaller cars.
because the tracks were a lot smaller
Yeah.
near the entrance.
Basically, they've been left like they're ready to load on the carts. You see, so they were obviously the way they were cutting the stone, they were cutting it very, very neat, all ready to go, and just basically go out, take out, just ready. This rings a bell, this little pass here, I remember.
That's it. Oh yeah, there she is. Nice one.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite big.
Almost looks like a digger hand.
Look, it's got a different cut
Yeah,
inside,
it's like a digger claw, if you know what I mean.
like
a,
at an angle.
yeah. You're like a digger's scoop.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So that's the
Another one
trough.
there, cracked in half.
Yeah.
Cool. Any more up there, Antonio?
Loading bay. Loading bay. Yes, it is. Loading bay.
Nice.
This is in a worse state than the first one that we've seen.
But it's bigger.
Wow, some calcifications here. Right, this is what you call the cave pearls. Have you heard the term cave pearls?
Yeah.
The little grains of sand that get covered in calcite from the dissolution of, calcite in water. It's the same process as pearls, how they form pearls. The oyster basically will cover with calcite any little grains of sand that's inside, irritating them.
No one.
Nice loading bay, this. Big size, isn't it?
That is huge.
Huge. if it's gulk high hull, obviously it's got to be something with a high ceiling, high roof.
It is indeed.
But you can't get down it, can you?
No, that pillar's cool though over there.
Yeah.
That single standing pillar there. Probably the neatest pillar we've seen in here, isn't it? Look at it.
Mm.
Almost square.
Yeah.
The roof's cool as well.
It's a whole new level there. I wonder if we've been down here.
I don't think we have. I'm trying to work out. So here we go.
Check this here, it's like a tally chart. You see the initials?
Fred
like
Wedlock
they're
band.
playing a game. There's like people's initials, and here's a tally going across with the numbers. It's like they're playing a game of some sort.
I think they did.
Not seen any noughts and crosses, have we?
Yeah, yeah. They were playing some sort of games. Wonder what?
What about that game where you flick your penny as close as you can to the wall?
Yeah, could do
What
with
was
the
that called?
stones.
Yeah.
Could be.
Well, yeah, we throw it and then you mark it off.
It'd be a simple game, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.